Hey, what's up? This is George Shamon. I want to welcome you to this presentation. I'm going to be talking how to get started with HTML5, CSS3, and if you have any questions, submit it in a comment and let me know if you're interested in learning how to use an editor, a code editor like Visual Studio Code. So if you have any questions, submit it in a comment and let me know what topic are you interested in when it comes to software and software as a service. If you're on this live stream, I want to thank you so much. This is George Shamon. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm very interested to know. And let me know what questions you have about learning HTML5, CSS3. So let me know if you have any questions so I can answer them on this live stream now. And again, it's about the HTML5, CSS3, and learning how to use a code editor, because to make changes or create a new code with HTML5, CSS3, you need a Visual Studio Code or other code editors. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, but and say hi in a comment box so I know if you can hear me and you can see me. And if there's a question, let me know. I want to help you now how to get started with the learning. Sheikh Janatul Ferdaus, welcome to this live stream. My name is Ifaz. Welcome, Ifaz. Thank you for joining. Forrest Frank Lover Sigma, thank you. Welcome to the live stream. Let me know if you have any questions about getting started with HTML5, CSS3, and learning Visual Studio Code or another code editor, but my favorite is Visual Studio Code. That's what I use. I am. Okay. Abu Ifzal. I'm not sure what you mean here. Where are you guys tuning in from? Let me know. Are you in the US or are you overseas? Let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you're on this live stream, I want to thank you so much for joining. Let me know if you're interested in, learning about HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript, how to edit the code using Visual Studio Code. And if you have any question, let me know. And on this channel, I make tutorials about videos about the technology, software, and software as a service. So let me know if you're interested in those topics and if you have any questions. Yeah, learning HTML5, CSS3 is important if you want to get started with making websites and web pages. It's important. So, and what's nice, it's for free. You can use it for on Linux machine. I have Visual Studio Code installed on my Linux machine. You can use it for Mac, for Microsoft Windows. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. And make sure you subscribe to the channel because I want to grow it and I need your help. And I'll be making more videos. So anyone else? Yeah, you can ask questions. I can answer you now. Hi, Gary. Welcome. Hi, guys. How can I help you? Do you have any questions about learning HTML5, CSS3, or using a code editor like Visual Studio Code? Let me know if you have any questions. So we can I can help you. On this channel, I make video tutorials about technology, software, and software as a service. So if you're interested in this kind of topics, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future updates. Yeah, so yeah, let me know if you have any questions so I can answer you. Thank you for joining and thanks for being on this live stream. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me well or not. I just want to make sure you're able to hear my message, you know. So, can you hear me? It's hard to tell. Questions, comments about learning how to use Visual Studio Code to make HTML5, CSS, 3 templates. If you're on this live stream, I want to thank you so much and thank you for joining. Let me know if you have any questions. Jamie Peterson, welcome. Yeah, we're talking about HTML5, CSS3. So let me know if you have any questions about them and how to use Visual Studio Code. This is the topic of the day. Anyone else have a question? I guess nobody is interested in learning HTML5, CSS3. These are the building blocks of a web page and a website. It's very important to know those. If you want to make your own website, if you want to get into web development, these are very important. HTML5, CSS3, you know, it's good to learn those skills. Anyone else have a question? Anyone else has a meaningful question, I should say? meaningful and that's suitable for this chat. We're talking about using HTML5, CSS3 to make a web page using Visual Studio Code. Let me know if you have any questions. Adnan Hassan. I don't know what you're typing. I know it's Arabic, but I'm not sure what it is. It's Arabic, but I don't know. I cannot read it. Hello, welcome, guys. Thank you for joining. Let me know if you have any questions about learning HTML5, CSS3, and how to use Visual Studio Code as a code editor. Not Latat. Okay, I see. I see who I have. Yeah, it's too small. I cannot see it, you know. It's something naive. Yeah, he wrote Nata. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the explanation. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone have a question about, on this channel, I make videos about software and software as a service. So, and check the channel to see what I cover, and then you'll know what I cover. I talk a lot about Linux commands, about Visual Studio Code, and other topics, other software and technology. Where are you from? Take a guess. Take a guess where I am from now. Where are you from? He wrote such and such. Egypt. Well, you're getting close. You're getting very close. Egypt, yeah. You're very close. ROOH. That's funny. The, Ronald Cruz, you don't look old, just tired. Yeah, I am tired. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because it's 5 o'clock now, so I slept a little bit like during the night on this couch here, and I didn't go to the bedroom yet, so I'm tired. Yes, but I want to squeeze in this video. I want to talk about those topics, and I want to help. I have some energy. I can talk a little bit. Squishmallows, hi, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know if you have any questions about learning HTML5, CSS3, and using Visual Studio Code. It's a code editor. If you're into programming or you're trying to learn programming, Visual Studio Code is a great program to learn. Yes, it's a great one. But if you're not interested and you don't want to learn it, you're not gonna like it. You don't care. But if you care and you're interested in learning coding, HTML5, CSS3, and making websites, I mean, you don't even have to learn how to code to make a website nowadays. You can make a website without coding if you use the drag and the drop software. Website builders. So ROOH, what's the best Visual Studio Code theme according to you? To be honest with you, I never changed the theme. I got the default theme, the black theme, the black background and the colored fonts. I don't change it, but I can change it. I'm gonna try to change it. What programming language do you like? So I'm not sure Default is I, I'm not sure if those are considered programming. They're web page coding. I like HTML5, CSS3, and some JavaScript. I started with JavaScript, so I don't know if you consider those programming languages. I think they're not programming languages. They're coding languages. They're not programming. And JavaScript, it's not a programming language. It's a scripting language. It's a higher level programming language, maybe, or scripting. So, how many years of experience do you have? In what? I do this on a side. Yeah, coding is on a side. I started 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So it's not my main job. Anyone else have any questions? Questions about Visual Studio Code? Or, I have to have it in front of me, I guess, to answer specific questions. So, excuse me. But doing coding for passion. You are doing coding for passion, or you asking me? No, I'm learning it, but I'm not doing it for passion. No, I'm gonna teach people and make websites, simple ones. How to add the title to table. What do you mean in HTML5? Yes. I don't know, to be honest with you. I never made table in HTML5, CSS. I never made that. But I can look it up for you. It's not that difficult to look up. So, with the caption tag. Also, you know how to make it? You're just testing me. You're asking me to see if I know. I think. Oh, you're not sure. Okay. It's easy. You just go to w3schools.com and you'll find it there. They have everything, all kind of tags. Ranolba Cruz, is Python a programming or coding? Python is a programming language. It's a higher level programming language. No, not coding. It's a programming. Python is a programming language, but it's simple to understand English like. So basically, it's a higher level programming language. You know what's higher level? It means you're not dealing with the hardware and the memory like C and C++. C and C++ are low level low level programming. They're very difficult. Whenever you start messing with the operating system and the hardware with programming, it's going to be very difficult. But Python is much easier. It's English like. So I hope I got my message across. Does this make sense to you? Donaldo Cruz. Okay, yes, yeah. So yeah, I got a Python book here, JavaScript and how Linux works. I talk about Linux a lot. My recommendation, I've been learning. I was exposed to programming languages in college, a long time ago, Fortran, and then I tried to learn Java on the side. JavaScript is a good start. JavaScript is a great. It's easy. I mean, easier than other languages, and it's not low levels. You can understand it. It's English like, you know. I think C++ is between low level and high level language. Okay, that's possible. You know, I think the assembly language is the low level, lowest level assembly language. Someone said it's easy and Java will transition to Python. It's easy to take Java first and then transition to Python. Well, definitely it helps, you know, in the syntax, but it's gonna be the instructions are different, and Python is super easy. Yes, it's English-like, and it's not that it's easy only. It's very useful for data science and AI, and you know, it's very useful. It's used in the recent technologies. At Ronaldo Cruz, ML. But yeah, maybe people who know how to do programs, they're not into this stuff, you know. Yeah. Anybody else have a question? ML. I I meant application, and lot will be on Python and not on Java anymore. Okay, sure. Yeah, yeah. I don't know much about Java, but it's prevalent, you know, widely prevalent Java, but I don't know much about it and how much it's used still, you know. But I'm focusing on the new ones, new technologies. I mean, HTML5, CSS3 are old, you know, and they add tags and they change some tags, but they don't do drastic change, major change on them. So anyone else have any questions? Or guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're interested in this kind of content about technology and software and as a service. Let me know and make sure you subscribe. This way you don't miss any future updates. Anyone else have any question? Thank you. Enjoy. You're welcome. The websites, what are the application of HTML5? You know, HTML5 by itself, you can do, you can use HTML5 to do something, you know, but this will be the two you mentioned. I'm not sure by what you mean by the two you mentioned. All right. Anybody else have a question? Questions, comments? Anyone else have any questions? Let me know. So, okay, let me do a search. The application of HTML5. I'm sure there are applications. It's not going to be complicated, but there are applications, I'm sure. They told me one time you can make a game using HTML5, but I don't know how true is that, you know. see. HTML5 applications. Let's see. All right, so I don't know exactly, but it's got some kind of application. I have to look more into it because I'm not able to find it now, but I will look more into it. That's a good question. Anybody else have any questions? No more questions coming in. Okay, so all right, so no more questions coming in. Okay, so I want to wrap up this video. Maybe I'll make another video this afternoon. I didn't go to bed yet. I have to go now. So maybe we'll make another one and keep adding your comments or questions, and I will answer them later. And make sure you subscribe to this channel so I don't miss any future updates. With that said, I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.